If you want to know what is market structure in trading and how to use market structure the simplest and easiest way possible, watch this video till the end. Okay, using this concept of identifying market structure has gotten me thousands of wins live pretty much on my YouTube channel that I've pretty much documented over the last uh only in 2023. Okay, by the way, everything is documented on my YouTube channel. Now, simplest way is to identify microstructure is obviously to look at the left side of the screen. You for like let me just give you a quick little example. Let's go to the daily chart, and this is like how the charts are going to look like. Okay, what you want to do to identify the market structure, like obviously it depends on what time frame you're in, but you let's say this is the one time frame that you want to identifying on. You look at the left side of the screen. Okay, and then for example, let's say started somewhere around here, and then you keep following. Okay, now what I'm following is the pullback rule and how the pretty much the prices have been moving, right? Because obviously a structure is going to be this, right? Bullish trend, but then we have a bearish trend. For you to really understand what are the points, like what are these points of the market structure, you simply need to understand the pullback rule, right? So what are these points? Because there is a lot of different. This is why I pretty much hate people just saying okay low high on random points because they pretty much never have the right inputs because trading is just a machine of inputs and outputs, right? You want your inputs to be the same, so your outputs are exactly the same because you want to be profitable. So you want to look at the left side of the screen, number one, and then you need to know the pullback rule, which by the way I'm going to show right now. So here is how the pullback rule actually looks like, right? This is a pullback. Okay, this is basically the points where we actually draw that kind of trend when the price actually pulls back down with the this might be a little bit hard to understand, but literally this is the biggest game changer of you actually having clarity of identifying structure is if the price you can see goes past and closes, like for example this is not a pullback, so this is not the point that I was talking about. This is not this point right here. This is pretty much the price just doing this. It's somewhere in here, right? We don't count it just as the pullback. This is the pullback when the price actually you can see like right here. I'm actually just gonna grab this picture and let me just transfer it right here to some so I can actually draw on it. So we have the picture, right? This is the pullback. You can see the candle with a full body, the full candle closed the previous week. So this is when the price looks like this. This is where the price just continues to go higher, right? So this is the pullback rule, and following that pullback rule, this is how you actually understand and have clarity on what um, how the trend is actually moving. So let's start from right here. Let's say just look at the left side of the screen. Let me just zoom in a little bit more so you can actually see the pullback rule. So starting from right here, boom, here's the pullback rule. You can see where the candle is. So this actually pulled back, went down. Here you can see there is no pullback rule because the candle, not the wick, but the candle didn't cross below the previous one. And this you get better at it like with time. Then we move here. You can see pullback rule. It was met right here. Then it was not met there. It just went down, up, down, up. Then went a little bit down. You can see how it's actually moving, right? Then we went up. There was no pullback here. Then what we have done right here is actually we pulled back with this candle. You can see it closed below the previous one. So this is up like this, and so far now this is going down like this on this time frame, right? And to identify structure, I mean, how do we identify structures? Obviously, you want it to be in a range, right? Uh, for it making new all highs and whatnot. Previously here, like what did we do? We went down, went up. So this is pretty much right now a pretty bullish trend to me. So this is a demand area, and more like than not, I'm just gonna, although we kind of made this, we never broke past the previous low. If the rules are met, probably just gonna continue to take all the highs there. And now this is just my opinion and forecast, right? This is not financial advice. This is simply the way that I've done it in the way that has actually served me because I've tested a lot of courses and all of that, and this is the easiest. Like you can do this whenever time frame you want. Let's even go to like the 1 hour or so. Like first thing to identify microstructure, look at the left side of the screen. Randomly right here. Let's start from right. Let's say here. What happened? Went up, down, went up. Here, let's see. Let's check out if there's a pullback rule. There is none. So we pretty much done this. Went only down. There was no pullback rule right here. Let me give you this example, right? Why didn't this count as this? And just the price just went down because there was no pullback rule. You can see the candle never actually here. The candle never broke past the previous high. So if the candle closed like this, okay, I cannot draw here, but there was no pullback rule right here. You can see nothing closed there. And then we continue to do whatever, right? Or follow the trend. Let's follow the trend so I can give you the example one more time. And do not, I mean, this might be confusing. Watch the video one more time because I promise you this is the only way to actually look at market structure. So you can actually have clarity. Now you can see here's the difference. Here we actually pulled back because you can see the candle closed before the previous high. So this is going to be the high of the overall trend, right? So we made a lower low here, lower high, lower low. This is the lower high. So we might use this supply area if we want to get into some positions. But yeah, this is just simply the way that I'm looking at structure, the easiest way that has helped me after 4 years in the markets. If you found any value, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.